out what you will not tolerate in a relationship, what you will not have, and stick to it. I don't care how beautiful he is. I don't care how cute that little boy is. What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Gina, and I am back with another video. Y'all, I'm kind of nervous today.
Oh, okay.
For what? What am I nervous for? Anyway, so if you don't know, if you're new, my name is Gina, and I'm just Gina.
Like the world disappeared and I'm lying right here while the silence disappears, and it hurts to breathe. I don't have much, but at least I still have you.
So thank you for coming to my channel. It is February, which means it is the month of love. Today I'm grateful for my ability to laugh, my wisdom, and this series. So y'all, in this 4-part series, I'm going to be pretty much like breaking down the relationship, or like, you know, stay tuned. Okay, so in this part of the series, we're going to learn how to prepare for the relationship and showing up as that girl. Okay, it's your girl, it's Gina. You can call me for the series TTGGG, maybe. So I have my paper right here because y'all know when I don't got the notes, I just be talking and it just keep going and going and going. So number 1, before entering any type of relationship, we're going to be talking about in this series is romantic. There are like platonic relationships, amicable relationships. So we're talking about you want to boo. Healing. So now healing, I want to let y'all know, healing is such a non-linear journey. It is a roller coaster, a whirlwind of emotions. So you just want to make sure that you're in the right headspace and the right mentality before you're able to hop into a relationship or jump into a relationship. I wouldn't hop or jump before you're ready to walk into a relationship. That's what I say, because no. So healing, and healing from, you know, like past relationships as well. If you just got out of a long-term relationship, maybe take some time to be by yourself for a little bit. Date yourself. That's going to be something that I talk about like soon in this. I really don't like looking down, y'all, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, so yes, what I was basically saying is that you want to make sure you're in the right headspace and the right mentality to be in a relationship, and you will know when you're ready. You know you better than anyone. And as I was mentioning, healing, even in terms of like, let's say you just got out of a relationship, you know, take some time to yourself and, you know, figure you out. And healing also comes in different forms. Find out your childhood triggers. That definitely plays a huge role in our adulthood. Like we really, your childhood really starts to define you as an adult, right? And for some of us, we didn't get to choose our childhood, okay? But we can choose what we do about it now. So take your life in your own hands. And I think therapy is something that is so amazing, y'all. Like, shout out to you all who are in therapy. If you're not in therapy, I love you now, but sis will love you even more when you get in therapy, okay? So it helps you realize a lot. And in terms of healing, like I was talking about childhood traumas, you can also start healing from parental traumas, like parental triggers. Like if you didn't receive this much love from your dad or this much love from your mom, no, baby girl, baby boy, it was nothing wrong with you. Like you didn't do anything, because often we love how we were loved. So just really going into that, just really finding those triggers. And as I was saying, therapy is going to be something that really helps you identify them. And also in finding those triggers, you can start noticing patterns in your relationship. Do you fall for people who are emotionally unavailable because your dad was emotionally unavailable to you?
You better preach it, pastor. Don't teach it, pastor.
Your mom was emotionally unavailable to you. Are you trying to fill that void with that? Or like, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all. So like, figure out the patterns. If your last 3 boyfriends were emotionally unavailable, or they did everything but show up the way you needed them to show up, and there's a difference between you show up in different ways but to not show up at all, sis, we don't do that over here. We don't do that on TTGG's channel over here. Okay, so figuring those out and finding out is define, I guess what I'm trying to say when like finding those healing traumas, define, is this relationship about being in a relationship or is it about being chosen by somebody? Because if it's about being chosen by somebody, that's a game you may never win. But if you really want to be in the relationship, define that for you. Because what happens the moment they don't choose you? You run. But in the relationship, if you feel like they're not choosing you, like, you talk about it, you communicate, but you don't run the first instance, if that makes sense. Like, they might be unaware of not choosing you. If that makes sense. Okay, yes, y'all. And this is gonna be a little bit of a long video, so I hope you are eating your popcorn. If you made it this far, comment down below, chicken wings. And everyone's gonna be real confused in the video. Like, why y'all talking about chicken wings? Okay, so the next one that I want to talk about is you have to date yourself and fall in love with who you are. Baby girl, I could hug you right now. I want to hug you, but you have to hug yourself every day. You have to wake up and know who you are, right? You have to find who you, like, truly find who you are. And like, I talk about faith a lot, but when you know who you are and whose you are, you walk different. I talked about this in my confidence video and in becoming that girl video. Like, I've talked about this a lot. But if you're secure in yourself, you're going to not necessarily rely on so much security in your relationship, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it's really important to be secure in your relationship, but like, there's a difference. Like, there's a difference of that security. And if you're not secure in yourself, you're not going to be secure in the relationship. If you don't love yourself, you're not gonna let that person love you because you don't even love you. So really prioritizing yourself. Next, I want you to find out what you like and what you dislike. That could be in a partner, that could be in life, like, but since we're talking about relationships, find out what you do like and what you do not like, what you will not compromise, things that you will not budge on. Like, for example, oh no, actually, I'm gonna get to that in a second. I'm gonna get to that because I have that like down below. This is a part of this. So you want to find what you're looking for. This is kind of like under that section. Set standards. Set standards. You need standards, baby girl. If he or she likes you, if he likes you, he gonna meet your standard. He gonna come with it. So if he likes you, he's gonna come with the pressure. He's gonna meet your standards. Nobody is perfect, and they might not check off all your boxes, but you're gonna see him trying. Do not lower your standards trying to force somebody to be with you, because you're gonna be mad in the end. Just some tea for y'all. So then, in terms of your standards, also finding out what you will not tolerate in a relationship, what you will not have, and stick to it. I don't care how beautiful he is. I don't care how cute that little boy is. I don't care if he make your heart melt. If he got something that you know you will not deal with down the line, it's not gonna work, baby girl. And for example, for myself, I'm very, very ambitious. Like, that's honestly one of my most defining qualities and characteristics of myself. I will not be in a relationship with somebody who is not ambitious. I don't care if he look like Chris Brown. I don't care if he look like Chris Brown himself, okay? If he ain't got no ambition, what am I doing with him? Cause he don't even know what he doing with him. He can be fine like wine. He can be 7'7". That's kind of tall. He can be like 6'10". I don't know why I thought that was any shorter. It is, but you know, he can be tall, beautiful, whatever. But if you ain't got no ambition, you can't sit at this table, because sis is the table. In fact, we bring the table to the table. Okay, thank you. Do not compromise things that you know you will not tolerate. Disrespect. Because at that point, when you're compromising things that you say you won't compromise, now you're compromising yourself, which you're ultimately disrespecting yourself. Have respect for yourself. There's different things people will not compromise. Think about that for you. Is it religion? Is it, what is it? You know, you got a list. Are you gonna make a list after this video? Okay. And then you don't gotta share your list with me, but you can say in the comments if you made a list, okay? Okay, so the next one that I have, y'all, is building your self-confidence. I have a whole video on this. Discounting yourself for other people. Stop putting yourself on sale, because you're not, right? If they want the bag, they're gonna go get the bag. If he wanted to, he would. When you have confidence, people can smell your confidence before they see it. Like, you walk in the room, you command attention without commanding it. Like, you walk with your head high, your posture. What you put out, you attract. That was another one of my notes. So if you put out confidence, you're going to attract confidence. But if you're walking down with your head low, your shoulders low, they can't see you. So if you're like this, posture high, and you know who you are, I'm sorry, but I don't deal with nonsense. Like me, I personally, I'm a very no nonsense type of person. And like that was like my next note with confidence. It's like when you have so much confidence, you know, and there's a difference between like, you know, being cocky and having confidence. Like you can be humble with confidence, right? I think I'm a pretty humble person. But when you have confidence, you start to realize, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me. Nonsense doesn't work for me. Games doesn't work for me. Inconsistency, that doesn't work for me. Lies, no. And stand in that. Make people stand in your confidence and make people stand on what they say. That's gonna be in another part of this series. I have a whole section on that. Stand in your confidence, stand in who you are, and make people stand on what they say and what they do. If somebody has disrespected you, if somebody has told you this, that, and the third, they don't want you, blah, 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 make them stand on that behavior. And you stand tall in you. Okay, you don't want me? You're lost. You don't even gotta let them know that because they know it's their loss. So stand tall in that and keep going. Just keep moving on, right? Because you know who you are. I don't have time. I don't have nonsense for that. And also it's a maturity thing. As you grow up and grow older, it's just, I'm not gonna deal with that. Like I have so many people DM me for advice and I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I'm gonna make a video, maybe. I have some series like planned out in my head of things I want to add on my channel, but I see a lot of like younger women who are taller. I mean, I'm 22, but I feel like I'm like 50, right? I see a lot of like younger women, like even some of my peers are like, just like people DMing me, and I'm just like, oh, she's still, you know, because 22 is different from 17. 22 to me is really different from 20. You learn a lot in a year. You learn a lot in a couple months. And I'm not saying, you know, with age comes maturity, but some people like mature much earlier in life, but you know, you still go through things. But some of my people I can cry for because it's like you're still dealing with this nonsense. And I wish you knew your worth. I wish you knew how much you were worth. Like I really wish you did. Because if you did, oh no. I wish you would talk to me like that again. I wouldn't. Can't say that on camera. You know, y'all ever heard of grit ball with Medea? I ain't finna say it. So yes, that's a spiel on that. And the last like 2 things I wrote is you need to show up as that girl. Show up as her in the world, right? So the days of going to the grocery store with your hair in a bonnet, one of your pants leg, one of you in sweats and one of the pants legs is all the way up, the other one down, you know, the ripping your shirt, the chicken stain grease on your, you know, your jacket. We can't do that no more, baby girl. Now look, I just went to the store looking real hot. Real, you know, damn. You know, there's days, but what if the hunter is at the store that day? You need to show up as her. You want to be this sophisticated, you know, outspoken woman, but you're going to the store with, you know, the outfit I described, or like you're not showing up as her every day. How you gonna get to that? It takes steps to get to her. And not to say, look, y'all, I'm all for comfy cute. You can still be classy or be cute or whatever aesthetic you want, and you know, make it look, you know, like suitable. Because like I said, what if the hunter's at the store? Don't let her on day be your off day. Thank you. I ain't gonna say no more. The last one I put is you come first. You come first. You don't, it's not second, it's not third, it ain't 27, it ain't 1.5, you come first. Take care of you. Be upfront with what you want and what you need. Learn what you need and learn what you need and know what you want. Learn what you need and know what you want. And that's gonna help you show up as that girl. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. This is part 1 of the series. I'm super excited to continue, and I just hope you all took away some gems from this. And I really hope that you really continue to find yourself and like love yourself, because you are so amazing. And like, you can hug me right now. We can virtual air hug, whatever. It's, you look, it's still COVID, so, you know. But just really continuing to find yourself. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You clicked on this video. So you're trying to continue to find yourself, and it's such a non-linear journey, but you're gonna do that damn thing, as I always say. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I will be Cupid, won't you love? with another video very, very soon. Stay tuned for part 2 of this series. And if you haven't checked out the other 2 videos that I mentioned, go ahead and check them out. I'm gonna have them popped up somewhere over here. All right, y'all. Bye, y'all.